Hello, beautiful viewers. Dom South throughout the cosmos. Prepare to indulge in experiencing sheer bliss, because today another riveting, captivating, stellar unboxing video is about to be brought to fruition. What item will I be unboxing? What item will I be opening? Without further delay, without further procrastination, let's allow the unboxing to commence. I'm going to utilize this nifty pair of scissors to penetrate through the box. Bear with me, this process will only take billions of picoseconds to undergo. Utilizing a scissor to render an aperture in the box is an inefficient way to ravage the packaging. Therefore, I'm going to manually ravage it by utilizing my 10 fingers. Here we go. I purchased this immaculate, marvelous item via eBay. It's arduous to extract from the packaging. Why? I am feeble, I am dainty, I lack physical prowess. The box is relegated to the floor since it's cumbersome for me to lift it. My muscles are beginning to atrophy. They're perpetually waning. I'm losing vigor. I lack vitality. This is a component of the TMNT layer. I have the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles toy layer playset, or turtle layer playset. I need to assemble it when I get the chance. We have motorcycles. There are a multitude of items within this box, not just one. Apparently we have a workbench or a table for the TMNT layer. Here's another component of the layer with a balcony. Do you mind shutting your door?
I am. I'm walking in my room. Chill out.
Alright, let's move on. The subsequent components of the layer are relegated to the bottom of the box. I'm striving to extract them without compromising the integrity of the other items within the box, so bear with me. I need to manually assemble the layer when I get the chance. We have a bunch of flat screen TVs, or a hunk of plastic that's supposed to represent flat screen TVs, a wall, a balcony, in conjunction with a window comprised of plastic bars. So that's another component. This may be a component of a decimated train. This is for the TMNT layer. Alrighty. This may be deemed the entrance to the layer. I'm not 100% sure. You can verify that for yourself. Next we have the bottom floor of the layer. This may be considered the dojo, who knows? I did not design this behemoth of a playset. Perhaps the turtles can engage and bounce against one another. Within this component of the layer, can these items be consigned to the trash? I want to retain them the rest of my life. I'm an avid devout TMNT fan. I relish TMNT action figures. I now have a layer that I can leverage to flaunt my TMNT action figures on. We have another component of the layer. We have a track for a railroad or a subway track. If you amalgamate all those components together, you can form the completed TMNT layer. This layer was likely produced amid the early 2000s. It's just a playset for your TMNT action figures to utilize. I believe I have showcased all the major components of the layer. The seller touted that the layer was completed. I'll have to assemble it for myself to verify that. Am I gratified with this purchase and decision? I am. I recollect paying under $35 to procure the layer. I hope it is completed as advertised. If not, a calamity can transpire, because I purchased this specific item with intention of being able to acquire a completed TMNT layer. This layer is based off the TMNT 2003 series. So I hope that they can appease me eminently once completed. However, if it does not appease me, then perhaps I can succumb to reselling it for a higher markup. But I do not buy items with intention of reselling them pending future years. I buy them with the intention of being able to retain them perpetually, or until I wither away. I need to eat more. I'm gaunt. At this rate, I cannot survive the pending decades. I need to amplify my BMI and intake more nutrients as well as more water. So those are the salient components of the TMNT layer. The rest of the items remaining inside the box that are relegated to the bottom of the box are primarily action figures. So I'll spawn another video showcasing my unboxing of these action figures. But I hope that you found this video to be amusing and enthralling as well as insightful, that showcase the unboxing of the TMNT layer in an unorthodox manner. Does it seem taboo that I unboxed the item this way? Well, I received it disassembled. I presume that I would receive it fully assembled. However, the seller had to manually disassemble it in order to be able to ship it without succumbing to higher shipping costs if he opted to buy a larger shipping box. So these are some of the components. These are some of the hunks of plastic. Do they have a pragmatic use? Well, if you lack any TMNT action figures, if you detest TMNT action figures, then these items will not appeal to you. However, if you want a robust, stellar TMNT layer, then you may want to consider purchasing this particular item. Can you get a new? If you get a new, you have to pay a significantly higher markup than if you get it used via eBay. So I recommend, advocate, and endorse purchasing items that you want to acquire used via eBay rather than succumbing to paying full retail price for them new. So I'm content with this purchase. I have no qualms about it. I would have implemented the same decision even if I have the autonomy to modify my decision right now. So I hope that you found this video once again to be engrossing. Have a wonderful marvelous day. Goodbye.